Hello everyone! Hello, Sasarai here with more Final Fantasy XIV. As promised, we are back. We are ready to do the Aetherochemical Research Facility. First thing we're going to do though is swap our pet. Wind Up Malvib is gone, and we got Wind Up Goblin. Cool. Alright, so, hi guys! We're back with FF14. As you might see, we are currently at the entrance to a dungeon. This is the Aetherochemical Research Facility within Aziz's Law. On Wednesday, we went through and did a lot of things. We found a Shtola. We got to the Great Google Library. We figured out how to get access to Aziz's Law. We got access to Aziz's Law. We made our way around, as you can see, through the various teleportals through here. And now our Scion friends are left fighting the Empire down in Gamma Quadrant here. And we are over here, where we met Matt. And now we're up here at the Aetherochemical Research Facility, where we're going to go meet up with the Archbishop and have some words with him to stop him from ushering in his new age, whatever that means. So, with that said, let's look at our book. So, I know we read this on Saturday, but let's go to here. Your pursuit of the Archbishop has brought you to the Aetherochemical Research Facility, at the heart of the floating isle of Aziz's Law. However, he and his knights are not the only threat for which you must be prepared. Shortly before your arrival, the 6th Legion, Imperial Legion, entered the facility in search of the secret to mastering primals, and their presence will serve to complicate matters. With multiple factions and their ambitions set on a collision course, your mission promises to be fraught with danger and uncertainty both. Now, this does have duty support, so we're going to do that. We have our old friends of the Scion Marauder, Conjurer, and Thaumaturge. They have new gear. Let's hop in there and see how this goes. Alright, let's go. So, back in the day, this dungeon was a very popular dungeon because it is what it is, but it was a very popular dungeon because it was usually pretty quick to get through if you had a group. And on top of that, it was good for getting tombstone. That's not to say it is a small dungeon. It's just once you know how to do everything, it's not that difficult of a dungeon. Swap a single target here. All right. You son of a bitch. We got a new monster here that we haven't seen yet. Although you may have seen this model in Aziz's Law on your way here. There are some notorious, or a notorious monster that spawns that uses this model. Unfortunately, they're not coming out of the wall, so we're just gonna go with Armor Crush instead. And now we can move on. How abruptly that happens. Gonna hit those guys with this, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, I think that passed. We got some more here. A lot more. Fortunately, these are like scrambled versions, so they're gonna die fairly fast. See. Listen to that music, though. It's one of my favorite dungeon themes as well. Hey there, Medicus. You get that. Oh, he's casting Stone Skin. I haven't seen that ability, well, since we found another mob that cast it. But, man, Stone Skin was such a skill. You just have to put it up before every pull. Most people didn't put it up before every pull, but every boss you generally would.
I will crush you underfoot!
Here's our first boss. No sooner do I clear away the rabble. It is Regula again. Alright.
Savages.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
In the name of the Emperor! There is nowhere to run! Enough! In the name of the Emperor! Enough!
Reputation's well deserved. Alright, let's try something else, he says. They're gonna kill the other turret, so I'll just keep this one pointed over here so that it's not at the other enemy.
Can you withstand this?
Oh, well, maybe.
In the name of the Emperor! Well, well. In the name of the Emperor!
What? The day's yours, but we will meet again. In the name of the Emperor! Well, well. In the name of the Emperor! The fuck? He died really fast. Alright, into the depths of the Aetherochemical Research Facility. I like this area here, it looks really neat. We go pre-cultured biomass. Probably shouldn't have used Dokkan, actually. I put them in to live a little longer. But we're just sailing through this, which is good. Anyway, Vector, how was your week? How was your Thursday? What'd you get up to? A bioculture node. That's less than ideal. Screwed up my mojo. So this thing's just going to constantly electrocute us. It's also going to release bioweapons to fight us. We're in Resident Evil now, folks. They've just been releasing a bunch of like Lamias and whatnot. Now, take a moment here just to discuss, guys. So everything we're seeing here is also a big reference to Final Fantasy XIV in itself. Because the Lamias, the Chimeras, the Slimes, all of these are things that we actually ran into in the Binding Coil of Bahamut, which was also another Alec facility. They were the Shards of Dalamud, the pieces of the moon that held Bahamut. So all of these are things that we have seen from there. Another location they were creating chimerical bioweapons, and even these guys patrol the halls of one of the we got hack dice, it's called biohazards. And the Chimera's dead. This next boss that we have coming up is a big reference to that dungeon there, the Binding Coil of Bahamut, as it uses a bunch of mechanics and forms straight from the dungeon or the raid. What this fuck? He didn't do anything. Engaging anti-Naga mode. So this one you want to spread out because and look away, because she's going to turn you to stone if you look at her. But she also has a fireball that she'll throw out that there you go, that does damage around her. So anti-Naga. Okay, now this one, the Avatar. This is the model we haven't actually seen. This requires 2 people to stand in it. You can tell by the 2 orbs going over their head. If there's anything any less than that, you take a ton of damage and it really hurts. And it may, when this came out, it actually may have killed you. And I think he, assessment complete. Result outstanding. Subject approved for mass production. Clever how it transforms. Certainly an efficient way to test creations. Alcremie escaped! I'm not a big fan of Alcremie. Oh look, an elevator. Alright. Looks like we're heading down, says our Marauder. I like his armor. He's got a very cool armor set. So on this here, it's the same. You always get attacked by these things. I find it best to kill the monitoring drones first. The Dreadnought there is straight from Final Fantasy XIII, if you recall. Now they may not be attacking the monitor. Oh, they are. They're attacking the other one. Okay. So then after you kill the monitoring drone, I usually like to kill this thing because it's the only thing left. Yeah, the HP here feels like they nerfed it. That or I'm just really strong, but I doubt that's the case. Okay. Here's an area. It's called Triad Control. Look at that in the distance. I love this area, by the way. The way the platforms all join together. Conjured Thaumaturge and Conjured Conjurer. Or Clone Thaumaturge, sorry, not Conjured. I promise I can read. These guys got things that you actually want to interrupt. The Thaumaturge, if you leave them alive too long, will actually cast Break, which will turn everyone to stone. And the Conjurer can cast Tornado, which I think is lowers your HP, but it might just do a bunch of damage. But what's really cool about this place is... Look at this! Cultured Shabtees! These guys first made their appearance, I believe, in 13.3, Lightning Returns. But here they are. Which we have played 13.3 on stream, and I never want to again. I like the game, but it's too stressful. Far too stressful for my liking. Bye, Scions! I left them behind. Will they teleport to me? They probably will, right? Yeah, okay. That's not what I want to do, but at least it wasn't a waste. So he started casting Break there, so I just put a stop to that, and he's casting Tornado, but he's dead. Alright, so we got some Shabtees that are coming out now. Dude, why are you running all the way over here to pick them up? Wait for it to get to you. And down goes the Shabtees. And the way forth opens up. Oh, they don't even get on the elevator. They're too scared. Cowards. You're like dudes and afraid to get on the elevator. Okay, we've done it. We've reached the Neurolink, the inner chamber. So why would they be here? Doesn't look like they're here.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
That's right. We get to fight two Ascians at once. I didn't need to do that. Oh well, it's fine. that hurt. Fires of a creation, arise! Fuck your fires of creation. Oh, this is new. They actually changed this. Okay. This is not a fight that I knew before.
Darkness shall consume light.
It is running out, interestingly enough. That's interesting. Oh, they're getting joined together and they're trying to do a big one. Okay.
Mortal scum!
I will entomb you in ice. Okay. About to hurt.
Know your place.
You just hit me with a fucking Kamehameha wave. Fuck you, Labria. See, those two are going to join together, so we want to be over either underneath that big one or... Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, I kind of like this a little more. The other fight was a little annoying, so...
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Why would you go there?
Your light shall burn no more.
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
I am become you.
And we are become one.
Absolutely love the design of this thing. Also, that music. Shit. I hope you guys are paying attention to the music, because the music in this game is amazing. One of my favorite aspects of FF14 is just how much care they put into it. Dual Star. Feel the might of our magics combined. Okay. We want to stay north and then center. Not even the laws of creation can withstand the tides of chaos. Huh. You just straight up get hit by that. Okay. Don't even get a choice in the matter. For us. The fight is already quite a bit different. Oh, give it a change. He used to summon like a fireball and an ice cube that you'd have that would travel towards him that you'd have to kill. Okay. This is new. Summoning like the smaller versions of themselves. How's that happening? They're fused together. It's also super rude. No eternal despair! Fire and ice consume you! Hate to break it to you, but something remains. It was Miro. Miro remains. Okay, time for LB level 2. Okay, so we gotta be in first and then out. We did it, team. That version of the fight is better or worse, but it's pretty good. You also don't get any loot for this place, but you do get a ton of elegant tombstones of poetics. So, there's that benefit, I guess.
that she might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But she has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least. Impossible!
So, you harnessed the Eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
You?
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the Dread Worm's Eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
You would raise a hand against us?
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I am become a god!
knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die! Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal. Wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Alright, yeah, sorry, I was muted. That's right, guys. Our final boss is King Thordan and his Knights 12. So give us a sec, guys. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, and we are going to queue for the Singularity Reactor for the final boss of the original Heaven's Word storyline. Be back.